So I want to thank all the leadership that is here, but I also want to thank Senator John Eichelberger. Back in 2016, we had a number of conversations following the debates about pensions, and we were able to see that it wasn't just state employees and school district employees, but there were a wide range of employees who needed some assistance, some solutions on pensions. And we've already heard the need, and we've heard some ideas about the solutions. And I just want to share how I came to this. I am the Democratic chair of the Aging and Youth Committee. And I began to hear stories in Montgomery County, in particular in Philadelphia County as well, about individuals turning 80 years old, 82, 85, and running out of money. In fact, I heard around about 85 is when people who've worked all their lives but don't have adequate retirement, that's when they begin to run out of money. And when they run out of money, the first thing they tend to do is have deferred maintenance on their properties. Over time, they may lose the properties. And when the folks lose their properties, it creates a tremendous challenge for them and their relatives, the community. And there's some areas that I represent where there's a number of home vacancies, vacant properties, all related to folks running out of money because of lack of retirement security. So this website, I think, is a tremendous step along the way, so we can get input from all sectors as to the solutions that may be more appropriate, or solutions that we can just live with because the state is so diverse. But there are a number of states who have come up with solutions that include state-managed, professionally managed retirement plans. And we may or may not end up there, but Oregon, California, there's a number of states who are ahead of us in this regard. And I just want to finally say that the concern about the risk associated with folks not having adequate retirement is not only individuals losing their homes, families having to take the burden, communities having to take the burden as a result of older adults not being able to stay in their homes. The financial cost that the treasurer mentioned is astounding. And so what I have shared with some of my colleagues that say, look, if we as the taxpayers have to take the risk of individuals not having adequate security, retirement security, that risk as described as $4 billion. If we have to take a $4 billion risk because we have to provide public assistance and other support for folks who cannot afford retirement, then if we've got to take that risk, then we've got to be able to intervene. We've got to be able to protect the taxpayers from a $14 billion risk. That, I believe, is our duty in the legislature, and this is an important step toward protecting each other and our taxpayers toward this tremendous risk. Thank you so much, and turn it over to Chair.